Wake your ass up. It's the Morning Beer Podcast. Grab you a beer, some chips, and a cigarette, and let's enjoy this motherfucking day. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Morning Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Derek, the nice guy of that eye. What is going on, guys? Man, I've been sitting here fucking chilling right now. I was flipping through Facebook earlier because I have nothing better to do with my life. And, I saw something fucking beautiful. I saw something so fucking beautiful. And it made me happy inside, man. It was, you see people you may know. And the profile picture was some crackhead lady. Oh, Methed, don't fucking confuse the drugs. They get pissed off about that, believe me. I said, you look like you're on crack. I don't do crack cocaine, man. Alright? I'm more into crystal, bro. Alright? The fuck you talking about? Crack. I don't do that fucking weak-ass shit. I like to stay up for days. Technically, crystal don't keep you up for days. It'll keep you up for like 3 hours. But anyway, I'm more into something that will really damage my body, Derek. Real shit. Get from my buddy Joe Bob. So, I see this meth head. Don't want to get them confused. You don't ever want to mix the drugs up with people. And I'm going to tell you that right now. If you really know real druggies, you don't want to mess up the drugs with people. You don't want to call a meth head a crackhead. You don't want to call a crackhead a meth head. You don't want to call a cokehead a pothead. They will fucking destroy you. There is no fucking way. Like this one dude, I was like, dude, man, you need to fucking really stop smoking that shit. First of all, I don't smoke my shit, bro. I snort it. Okay? I snort coke. I don't do meth or crack or weed. Like, they're so much better than everybody. Like, it just shows the priorities of people, man. You always have to, like, tell yourself, I think when you're on addicted to drugs, you always got to tell yourself that you're better than everybody in some way. Like, you're still a good person. Like, you know what? Yeah, I smoke a little meth time to time, and I stay up for days, and I, rob houses and stuff like that, but I'm a good guy. At least I don't fucking do coke. At least I don't do fucking heroin. At least I'm not fucking dozing off and fucking having a needle in my arm. I still smoke a little meth and my teeth are falling out, but it's okay. I go to work, and that's what you tell yourself. So, I'm not making fun of it. But anyway, so I see this meth head, a known meth head. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I said, that picture, that background looks familiar. That background looks so familiar to me. Like, what is going on here? So I look at and I see a guy in the background barbecuing. In the picture, this is all I see in the profile picture. A guy in the background barbecuing, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's my Theo! Like, what's up, Theo? Like you see him. You're like, why is my Theo on this crackhead's fucking picture? And then it hits you. Your family is on fucking meth. Don't mean to piss anybody off, but it's sad. It's really fucking sad, And it's like, damn, man, why don't they share? Fucking share with me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I like beer and edibles. So, and it's always sad when you see like that. You're like, oh man, that's where my family lives. I remember that place. I've been to go there since I was a kid. And you're just like kind of sad. You're like, oh. Huh. And that's when reality hits you. That you're not in good hands. You see the selfie going on. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? You see the meth heads kicking with your family, your uncle barbecuing in the background, and your family don't even call you. Like, my family don't even call me. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna get pissed off. They're gonna get mad. You're gonna get mad at me? Are you mad at me? Like, they don't even call me. That's the fucked up part. And then they'll give me a guilt trip for not calling them. They're like, oh well, Derek, you never call us, Derek. What's going on? Well, I have a phone too. That what my phone does. My phone also receives calls. That's the crazy part, My phone actually receives calls, but y'all are hanging out with meth heads. So that's cool. I know what I replace with. Which, I don't mean to be bitter, but it is what it is. But I just saw that and I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can't call me, but then you're hanging out with someone tweaking, look like they're about to fucking OD on the front porch. Like, what the fuck? That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. I used to play a game, man. I used to play this game where I would walk through Walmart and I would buy buy a beer or buy something that will like damage like alcohol product or something like that for every fucking meth head that I saw, and I almost died of alcohol poisoning in 1 hour. It was crazy. Just for being there for like 1 hour, I almost died of alcohol poisoning that night. That's just how it is. Like I always play like, oh, I wonder if they're on meth. What drug are they on? And I'll if I guess the drug right, and in my head, if I guess the drug right, or if you see them like later like acting like that, you're like, you know what? I deserve a beer. I deserve a beer. And that's what I do. Like, that's what I do with myself. Like, I play this game with myself because I have no friends. But I play this game where like, you know, just, let's make fun of meth heads. Because it's funny to me. It's funny. Like, everybody says, Derek, they're sick. They have a disease. Yeah, they have a disease. It's called getting in my way. That's what their disease is. I don't mean to be unappreciative. I've done drugs in the fucking past, and I'm clean now. And I've stayed clean for a long time. April 2nd is actually 8 years clean for me. So, like, I can't hate, but at the same time, it is what it is. To me, it's funny. So let's get into this beer, man. Let's get into this beer, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I just thought it was weird. Like, you know, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and the first thing I see is just my family's house in the background as a meth head is sitting there on the porch, smiling, teeth falling out. And I'm like, oh, family! So, anyway, this beer right here is called the 512 Pecan Porter. It is from Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn right, boy. An hour away from here. This beer is a vegan beer. It is also 83% organic. Funny thing about this beer is, man, I heard that they barely started bottling it last year. My coworker told me that they started bottling it last year because the whole quarantine shut everything down, so they couldn't really. Only places they had these in before was either in the brewery itself or in bars and stuff on tap, which is cool because I think they had it in San Marcos in a bar on tap. Anyway, it says 30 IBUs. It's 6.2 ABV. Alcohol by volume. People don't know that already. This is weird. It was brewed in organic Texas pecans, which is fucking dope. We're gonna try this out. I opened it up before the podcast, so let's try it out before we talk more about it. Okay, the smell is definitely smell malts. Definitely smelling malts here. The head of it is tan colored. It's a very dark colored beer, almost black. Smell is fucking tremendous though. Like, you can definitely get hints of pecan in the smell. Ever since I quit smoking, like, my fucking sense of smell has just went fucking 100%, man. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, so, like, you know how most porters have, like, that strong coffee taste? This one doesn't. This one has a strong pecan taste. Like, and it's definitely oh, wow. Like, the aftertaste, you know how every beer has aftertaste? This beer's aftertaste is like after you eat, like, a pecan. Like, you know, when you're out there on your back porch or whatever, or you're back there at your grandpa's house, he's peeling pecans, he's giving you one, and he takes the other half, and, you know, he's just sitting there talking to you and stuff like that, and that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of, like, something wholesome like that. Definitely a great aftertaste. I love this. I'm in love with this. This has to be a... Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I love the pecan aftertaste. And it don't have much of it. Like, most porters have kind of like a coffee tasting kind of note, a malty coffee. This one has a malty pecan hitting note. So it's definitely a winner in my book. This has to be a fucking 15 out of 10, man. My opinion, if you like porters, definitely go look this up at the 512 Brewing Company, Pecan Porter. I have to try some more of these products now. I know they have an IPA and a Belgian style, so I'm definitely going to try those out as well. But this is a really interesting craft beer, man. It's a vegan beer too, which is fucking weird. I didn't think I'd like something that's vegan, which is, I don't know what's going on with me, man. But definitely. Oh, man. I'm just brewing in Austin, Texas, man. Because I'm starting to spread out to more Texas beers, man. I'm starting to spread out to more Texas-themed beers. And it's been really, it's been kind of hard, you know, to kind of get out there since I got a car and stuff like that. But I'm definitely spreading out to more Texas brewed beers. got a big surprise for y'all in June coming. I'm going to be going to a brewery in Taylor, Texas. Hopefully, it's gonna be dope. So with my buddy John, because our birthdays are right next to each other, and we're going to have a fucking great time, guys. And if you follow me on Twitter or something like that, you would already know that, but you don't. So, yeah, man, like this is a really great beer. This beer reminds me of home. It reminds me of home, like kind of, you know what I'm saying, like because my grandpa used to sit back there and drink. I always change the subject so fucking fast, by the way. But my grandpa always sits back there and fucking used to peel pecans and give them to me and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, this fucking the taste of this reminds me of that, man. And it was brewed in real pecans out here in Texas, so it's really awesome. There's nothing imported or all that bullshit. You know how it is, all that fucking imported bullshit. This shit right here is fucking awesome, guys. Definitely try this out. It comes in like a box, it's like a box. It only comes with 4 of those, which is really disappointing. But I'm on my first one, so I guess I won't get that drunk today because I'm only gonna have 4. I'll have to go to the store and get more probably. God damn, man, this is a great taste, man. It don't have like much of a chocolate tasting note to me. Like most porters will have like a chocolate or vanilla tasting note, but this one has like the pecan takes over all that, which is it's tremendous, man. Really tremendous, guys. Really go out there and check out this Pecan Porter 512 Brewing Company. You're not disappointing me so far. If it disappointed me, I think I would definitely let y'all know. But oh man, guys, it's been crazy. So anyway, I was flipping through Facebook after I saw the crackhead, the Methed. Don't fucking get it confused, Derek. God damn, don't fucking get that shit confused, please. For the love of Christ, man. Don't ever get the crackheads confused. You don't want to get them confused, man. You really fucking don't. Like you don't want to call someone a crackhead when they're a meth head. You just don't want to do it. Like I think I said this before, but you definitely don't want to do that. So anyway, I'm reading through fucking Facebook, and I see we have like this Facebook page on my Facebook. I follow it for entertainment purposes, and it says bad trip. Spicewood, Texas, which, by where I'm from. A male camper has taken some acid and is now naked, banging on a vehicle. Out of control. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him live his life. Like, you can never tell when someone's living their best life, and you gotta butt in. You gotta call the police. It says Mel is trying to break through the vehicle. Oh, shit, 1 second. Fucking stupid screenshot. Mel is lying on the ground. Mel's subject is out of the car now and currently on top of it. Howling, Mel is now under the car. Howling, talking about Satan. Alcohol intake. Not the first time taking acid. First bad trip. That's what it says. And, and he's naked while doing all this because he said, it says the male camper has taken some acid, is now naked on banging on a vehicle and out of control. People, leave him alone, man. Leave this man alone. He was out there camping, having a good time. That's what we do out in the sticks. We camp, we take acid, take mushrooms, we have a good time. I don't take acid, but leave him alone. Chanting about Satan and said, leave the guy alone, man. God damn, everybody always has to be in your business out there. Like in a small town, everybody has to be in your business. Out here, no one cares. You know what I'm saying? Out here, I can it's not a big city. Killeen's not as big as Austin, but it's at the point where it's like they don't care about every individual. Like if you're doing something, minding your own business, people are not going to start people might start filming you. Like, you know what I'm saying? People might start filming you, or they might start messing with you, but they're not going to start. They're not going to, the police are not going to show up unless you're doing something really crazy. You know what I'm saying? The police here have more important things to do instead of harass a poor man on acid. You know what I'm saying? And they're always posting everybody's business. Like this other one here I screenshotted, which I thought was a really nice thing. Where's it at? Of course, I'm never prepared. I'm always illy prepared, man. And that's why y'all love me. That's why y'all love listening to Morning Beer Podcast, because you know how illy prepared I am, and it makes you feel better about your own shitty life. Okay. Animal Call. Oh, that's a different one. Although this one might be pretty cool, too. Purple sage collar bitten by a fox, grabbed it by its neck, and has it trapped in the garage. Additionally, information. Foxes let out of the garage and dispatched, taken to shelter. Only in my hometown, you get bit by a fucking fox and they broadcast it. That's all I'm saying. I don't really have much to say about that, is because that happens to a lot of people, and that's just life, man. That's just life. Life is like that out there. You get bit by a fox, it happens, bro. Like it's the way it goes, man. It's the way it goes. But no, this other one right here is what pissed me off. Animal cruelty. Fredericksburg. Caller says a male is living in his truck with his dog. She's concerned about the dog. It's always a she. It's concerned. I'm concerned about the dog. Just imagine this. You're living down on your luck. Your life has not gone the way it's supposed to fucking go, man. It's just everything in your life sucks, man. Your whole life sucks. And you get kicked out on your ass. All you have left is your dog and your pickup truck. You decide to pull in somewhere and get something to drink. Then you decide to go just go sit, and I'm assuming they were drinking. That's what you do when you're hanging out with your dog, man. You're drinking. You're having a good time. But they were more concerned with the dog. They weren't concerned like, oh, there's a human being actually in a truck trying to sleep or something. No, they were concerned about the dog. We're going to get to that. So you're down on your luck. You're like, you know what, man? My life is not going good, but you know what? Now I got my dog here. I'm in my pickup. I'm having a great fucking time. It's not the greatest fucking situation right now, but at this little moment, my life is going fucking perfect. My life is going to the point where it's like, you know what, man? I can have a conversation with this dog. The dog won't talk shit to me like my wife did. The dog won't fucking talk shit to me like maybe my parents did, or maybe whatever his situation was, his boyfriend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dog's not gonna fucking put me down. My dog, and my dog does not judge me. And then the police come. What the fuck? They talk shit to you. And you know how police do. They will be talking, yeah, like they're so much better than you. Like, the police always have this, like, I have a little brother like this too. My little brother Brandon is like this. He will talk down to you, but kind of like act like he's understanding your situation. And that's what the police do. The police have the same situation to you, like, oh yeah, so why are you smoking crack today, man? Oh, you know what, man? It's been a bad day, bro. I just want to fucking let loose on some crack, man, and just kind of chill on my front porch. Well, it's against the law. You know that, right, buddy? Like, they'll throw like facts in there that you already know. Like, bitch, I know it's against the law. That's why I was inside my house smoking crack. But they act like they're kind of understanding, but they're not. They're understanding but judging at the same time. The police always have this look on their face, like, especially with people like me and people probably like that guy, that they will look at you and they will judge you. You know what I'm saying? They have this look, like, I don't know how to explain it. They'll look at you and they have like the caring eyes, but the rest of their faces are judging you. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe their eyes are judging, but their face is caring. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a fuck. They're like, why is this fucking piece of trash even out in the world? Why is this piece of trash alive? But I kind of feel bad for this piece of trash. I feel bad for his dog. And then they take your dog away. And as after they judge this poor man, probably take him to jail, or maybe let him live. They take the dog away because it's animal cruelty. It's animal cruelty not to have your dog in the house anymore. You can't have your dog in the house. If you can't have your dog in the house, why have one? You don't have a house? Well, you don't deserve your dog. Wait a minute, that's all I have left, man. My dog is all I have left. My dog is all I have left, but you took him from me. That's the concerned citizens from around where I'm from, the hill country. These concerned citizens, that's what we used to call them. Before they were called Karens, we used to call them concerned. Me and my homeboys used to call them concerned citizens, because you mind your own business. That a concerned citizen called, and a concerned citizen. No, a nosy bitch called and wanted to ruin your fucking day because they're having a fucking bad day because they're not getting digged down right. If the bitch was getting digged down, she wouldn't care about the dog living in a truck with a man. She wouldn't care. She would not care if she was getting some of that good fucking dick. Karen would not care. Karen would not care, my friends. Karen should not care, but Karen would not care. If Karen was not getting dicked down, fucking body slammed on that fucking bed and just fucking pile drived into the fucking ground, there was no fucking way that she would actually give a fuck. Like, she was like, yo, I'm trying to get home and get some more of that fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? that's what all I'm saying. Like, big dick. That's all she would care about. But no, instead she's not getting dicked down. I blame her husband. That's the only person I blame in this situation is the husband. He has not been dicking down Karen right for a while, so she called in and got some poor man's dog took it from him. Some poor bastard. You know how it feels to have your dog took it from you? It sucks. Believe me. Like, you're just like, man, all I have is my dog, bro. But life sucks, man. But this little situation with my dog, things might be getting better. Things might be getting a tad bit better. At least I have the dog here. At least I have Old Faithful here. At least I have Old Yellow here. Just having a good conversation with Old Yellow. We're having fun. You know what I'm saying? I took him to the lake today. He went swimming. We went fishing. We're having a great life. That sounds like a fun life, actually. Just living in your truck. Maybe the situation might suck, but like living in your truck, you have your dog, maybe you have a couple fishing poles, you have some beers, you're having a great fucking time. And you get to do this all day long. Like, that sounds like the perfect life to me. Like, I think I might just get me a pickup truck and a dog. But, yeah, man, like, you're just like chilling, you're minding your own business, you're enjoying life, and then the police come because a concerned citizen was worried about your dog. And then meanwhile, across town, there's another guy. He's flipping out on fucking acid, or a couple towns over. He's flipping out on acid. He's having a great time. He's out there camping, and then the police are called because somebody was concerned. And the funny thing about this page is, man, they'll have like I love this page because I love the page. I love watching it. I was on it one time. I was on it one time when I got arrested, and when you get arrested, they'll post your jail logs on there too. So like the other night, I was looking at it, and I was bored, man. This is what I'm doing with my life. And I was looking at it, and there was like 4 fucking people I knew. That's how you know. Like, you grew up in a small town, and you lived in a bad crowd. That's how you know. If 2 or more people are on the jail log or the jail postings on that page. And 4 people I knew. And they weren't all at the same time. They weren't like they all arrested at the same time. No, they weren't busted for like meth or something like that. No, they were all arrested at different times of the day for fucking drunk driving or something like that. Just wholesome crimes like drunk driving. And you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And you see them, and one of them was like a girl that like sucked me off one time. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is your life now? You suck a dude's dick, and now all of a sudden you're a criminal? That's fucking crazy. And then one was like someone I used to work with. That was pretty fucking cool. Then someone was like, it was just random people. And like, and you know what the fucked up thing it was? Only one of them was a dude. So yeah, the one that sucked me off was a dude, actually. No, it was a chick. But she was like, it was crazy. Like, I was reading this, and I was like, what the fuck? It's always surprising to me too when I see my family members on there. I'm like, oh, that's where he's been. And it's always great. It's kind of a relief too, because like you'll see like your family members on there, and you're like, oh man, that's freaking awesome. I guess I didn't know he was still alive. That's cool. That's great. And that's kind of how you keep up with some of your family sometimes without having to call them, because like I don't like to call people. I don't call people. I'm not the kind of person that will give you a call and ask how you're doing just randomly. I mean, I used to be like that, but not no more, because no one actually ever answers me. And most of my family don't answer me. They really be hanging out with some meth head taking a picture on their fucking porch, which is fucking awesome. So I don't reach out. I'm not the kind of reach out, but then you see like a family member, you're like, I have not seen my primo in a while, man. You be thinking about him, and you look on there and you're like, oh, my primo, he got arrested, bro. Like, and you're kind of sad, you're like, oh fuck, man, that sucks, but at least he's gonna get clean now. Like you're always like, that's the whole crazy thing about it. You're like, you'll see it, you're like, I know, we haven't seen eye to eye in a while, we haven't talked in a while, but you see him get arrested, and you're like, at least he's getting clean now. Fuck yeah, man. At least he'll have a week or two of fucking the detox and maybe get his brain straight. Which, as soon as he gets out, he won't. But it's always crazy to me. Like, I called a jail log the other day, and my homeboy in Canada was like, jail log? What the fuck is that? So I had to show him, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, it's, he goes, I don't understand that, because up here where I'm at, they don't post stuff like that on Facebook. They don't post who got arrested. They have like some kind of confidential shit. And I'm like, well, I wish they did down here, man. I really do. I really wish they had that down here, because people down here, it would do us a lot better. Because, yeah, I try to keep, like, the last time I got arrested, man. I got arrested, and I was minding my own business, chilling. And I got arrested. Well, look, this is what happened. And they pulled the whole fucking thing on the page, too. This is what happened. We were in a place called Horseshoe Bay, fucking boring ass fucking town, piece of shit. And we get pulled over. Oh, we didn't actually get pulled over. We stopped on the side of the road, and these two dumbasses I was with, and dumbasses, I'll fucking say it again, they know who the fuck they are, they decided to fucking take a leak. And then they decided to bump music and sit there. We had a truck pull up, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it's an unmarked truck. It looked like a normal citizen truck. So I got out of the car. I was like, what the fuck? And that's where I fucked up because I got out of the car. So instead of them asking me to step out of the car. And so then they had the right to run my name. I put my hands up at them, and then come to find out it was a police officer. Ran my name. I had 5 warrants. Not too big. And got arrested. Went to jail. Trying to keep it a secret. I really did. By the way, they act like that was a big bust, too. Like we had like a half a gram of pot on us, and they lost their fucking minds. We got them. They started searching the car, and they found like a cell phone. They're like, "Whose phone is it?" I'm like, "That's my phone." And then they like it was pretty funny. Like, and they were like, "This was all on that page," and I saw it like a week later after I got out of jail. And I was like, "What the fuck, man? Really?" Like, and it said like Derek Rivera, 5 traffic warrants, blah blah. And like, I'm like, man, like I did not give them the say so for this. They shouldn't have to do this, and I wish they really did it because. But like but it's another good thing though. It's good to actually see that some of your family is still alive. So you're like, oh yeah, man, that's what's up. Because like a lot of my family don't have Facebook, and if they do, they don't use it because they're too busy doing drugs. So they're too busy being high. So like, why would we don't get on Facebook? I'm high, full, you know. But it's crazy, man. They'll have like the shit posted like that, and like some poor bastard with his dog. They probably got his dog taken away from him. He probably committed suicide. So like, if the lady out there that made that call, she's pissed off right now listening because I have so many listeners. You made someone kill themselves, so good for you. Good for you. Good for you. He blew his fucking brains out in that truck. At least he didn't do it inside of a house where everybody had to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have a house. So at least he didn't do that. He blew his fucking brains out because of you. Because of you called in and got his dog taken away from him. His only fucking friend, his only companion. I know I strayed away from that conversation, but that's the way it goes. And that poor bastard on acid probably woke up in jail. It's like, what the fuck, man? I just wanted to have a good weekend. A good weekend chilling, a good weekend just, hanging out by myself, taking some good fucking medicinal drugs, and just fucking watching the stars. Yeah, I kind of got a little crazy. I got a little overboard, but when the police showed up is when it got worse. My trip got worse. Instead of helping my trip, you called the police, these big fucking judgmental fucks with fucking badges on and guns. What the fuck, man? If you're tripping on acid, bro, the last thing you want to see is somebody with a gun. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to go against gun rights, but I'm sorry. Like, that's the last thing you want to see. If you're on acid, is the last thing you want to see is fucking just someone with a gun. Like, oh, fuck, and yeah, I'd strip naked too and fucking hide under a fucking, You know what I mean? I really would. I would really strip naked and do that too. That's all I'm saying. And the Morning Beer Podcast is brought to you in part by Cutting Up 254. That's the homie Marcus. Y'all heard about him. It'd be 254-226-9504. This is a veteran-owned business. He mows, he weed eats, he edges, leaf blows, and Cutting Up 254 is the Gmail. You can text him, call him, email him, whatever, man. He comes through, man. Make sure your yard look tremendous. Make sure your yard look great. You ain't got to worry about having the police judge you if your yard looks like someone like Marcus cut your grass. Every time I'm doing an ad, like, it never fails. These people. Who are these people? Like, they know I'm doing an ad, and they know I'm sitting next to the window. Like, why don't you move the desk, Derek? Because I don't want to. I'm lazy. But every time I'm fucking doing this, man, these people would drive through. But anyway, and it's every time. It's not like I was recording a regular podcast earlier, and I didn't hear one car. Not till the second half, at least. But every time I try to do an ad, sorry, Marcus. Anyway, call Marcus at 254-226-9504. Man, this is a great business, guys. He comes in and he's always on time. He's saying, make sure your yard looks tremendous. I love the way he edges the yard too. Like, I like that. Like, I love when the yard's edged. I never had an edged yard in my life until now. So it's pretty fucking crazy to me. Like, I never had a yard that was edged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, just little shit like that is fucking awesome. Leaf blows, make sure the leaves ain't fucking piled up there. He also makes sure there's not grass residue on the fucking sidewalk, which a lot of people don't, and it's really fucking annoying, especially when you're walking home from work and you gotta step in the shit. Okay? But Marcus don't fucking do that. Marcus, make sure you are look tremendous, guys. And let's get back to the fucking show. All right, man. So, that's definitely not. This beer is tremendous, guys. It really is. I'm trying to sip it slow because I only have 3 or 4. So, I was on Facebook the other day, and the newest scammer that hit me up and just fucking they're starting to know who I am. I think. Like, you ever notice that the scammers are starting to know who you are now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the scammers are starting to know exactly who I am now. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Because like they will hit me up, and then as soon as they see me hit them back up, they stop hitting me up a lot. But then you look at these profiles, and it's like there's only one picture. It's like some girl, like this other one was like this hot redheaded soldier chick, and then her background picture was her sitting on a motorcycle with a cowboy hat on, and she had like a nice fucking like she wasn't really sitting on the motorcycle. She kind of leaned over it a little bit, but like she had like a nice little fucking like she had like a little ass, but it was nice. It was a nice little ass, and I was like, oh, nice. And then I've got to the habit ever since, like, for the last 5 years, I'd look at the profile, I'd see what it was made, and I was like, oh, this one's not that new. Okay, this might be kind of legit. So I'll stroll down, and these motherfuckers are so stupid because they'll still have like after like a couple months of like strolling, and it's like, well, it's not like a couple months, but it's like it is a couple months, but like it's like not even like one stroll. Because like all they have is like is someone else's, that one picture, those 2 pictures, the girl on the motorcycle and the girl in the army uniform, and maybe like a random picture of the girl hanging out with people or something like that. But then if you keep on scrolling, you'll see like a person from Africa or something like that, or Nigeria or something like that, and it's always like, and they're always like, I'm about making money, and like you can tell it's not that person no more. Like I don't mean to sound racist, but it's not that person no more, man. And so I'm like, who falls for this? Who falls for this picture? And then you see all these men on there, all these old fucking perverted single men. They all have the same, like, I guess I fit in with those guys, you know, ugly, fat, single, or fucking just, you know, like like who are these men? Who falls for this? Like, I always wondered that to myself, like, who really and truly fucking falls for these fucking scams? Like, and I look at I'll look at their profiles and study the people they are. They would they're no, they're not model looking citizens. They're like me. They're ugly. You know, no one wants them. And then and this one random fucking beautiful redhead hits you up, and you're just like, hey man, like this is what my life has turned into. But then like if you do more research in these, you would realize that, dude, like they will, like they that's not them, bro. Like this person, like it'll show the person, like it'll show like the person standing in a third world country, but it's not this person in the profile picture no more. I don't know how to say it without sounding racist. It's like a Nigerian person, okay? And they're standing there, and like they're standing in front of a wall, throwing up like a wannabe gang sign, and they're trying to show off like fake bling, and they're standing in front of like an old Mercedes that's like from the '80s. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all run down, and they're like, or they're leaning up against a Honda Accord or something like that. It's always a third world looking country, and it's like, or they're leaning up against a wall that's stained up with third world fucking juice, or you know, you can tell it stinks there, and. You know, and I always scroll down to look at these profiles because, like, you know, like there's always still a simmer of me inside me that's like kind of the hoping that a girl like that would hit me up, like you know, like a full grown, just beautiful woman like would actually hit me up, and like there's always still a simmer of hope in me that would think that, and I know it's not going to happen. I know that a woman looks like that is not going to hit me up, and so that's why I always that's what keeps me always doubting it. You know, it's like just fucking wonderful, man. It's always something hilarious. It's always something just like fucking random. But like to me, it's always like random facts that people are just people like will fall for anything. People want affection so much that they will fall for anything, and you're like. And like, you know, I'm no different. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't want no goddamn affection, because I do. But and so I'll always do more research on the page. And I don't understand why it's not much research either. It's not like an hour into it. It's literally like 2 minutes into looking at this page. You'll see that it's not the same person. But some guys just can't do it. They can't accept the fact that, you know, like a third world country person is trying to take money from them. And they kind of given up on me a little bit. Like I feel like I'm known in Nigeria. I'm known in Indonesia. I feel like I'm known in all these like random countries. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm known now. I feel like I'm known because these people have seen a lot of me. They have seen my dick. They have seen me flicking them off. They have seen my dick. They have seen my dick. And did I let you know that they've seen my dick? Did I let you know that I played them so many times and said that I sent them shit and I never have? And I talk about this a lot because that's what I do. Like, that's what I do for fun. Like, this one right here, stop talking to me after two sentences. You know? And I'm going to read to you what they said. Okay. All right, scrolling down. I'm never prepared, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. They said, hello. I said, what's up, bro? I said, how are you? And I said, I'm all right. How are you? And nothing hit me back up. I guess they realized who I was. And it says, so you want to talk to me? And I say it like that because I want to talk like them. And, of course, I'm going to keep you updated on harassing these people because I'm going to keep on harassing them because it's fun to me. And it's crazy, man. Like you see this going on and you're like, man, bro, like you really could do your research to find out that was not that person. And you can either scroll through the profile pictures too, man. Like, what the fuck? Who are these people? like you can scroll through the Facebook profile pictures, man, and you can see that hey, man, that is not who I think. That is not this lady, man. That is not her. That isn't her, man. That it really isn't. But I always wonder who the guy, like, I don't blame the scammers no more. I blame the guys that fall for it. If you fall for this, you deserve to fucking get your money taken. If you really do not value your money that fucking much, you deserve it. You deserve to get everything taken from you. Because, like, are you that fucking horny? Like, you can't be that horny, can you? Can you be that horny? Because I've never been that horny where I let fall in love with somebody I've never seen on the internet. You know? I can't be that horny. It just is what it is. And, oh man, that's a good beer, bro. Like, my whole mouth smells like, it smells like pecans now. But anyway, you know, you've fallen for it. You deserve to get everything you fucking get. You deserve this. You deserve to get everything you fucking get, man. You have fallen for this dumb shit, just like this other scam that's going on here in America now. Kylie Jenner is asking for $60K for her makeup artist after she donates $5,000. You know? Kylie Jenner donated $5,000 to this poor bitch. Let me look it up and see what the guy is. It was trending on Twitter the other day. And it's always like, you know, I've become one of those guys now where trending on Twitter is cool. I hate myself now. I'm beginning to hate myself because of this. I'll be on Twitter a lot since Facebook has banned me. And I'd be trending. Seeing what's trending today. And it's always something stupid. Like, you know, Kylie Jenner. Like, Kylie Jenner, like this is the new American way. The rich asking the poor for help. The rich asking the poor if they need help. You know? Let's look this up. I don't know how to spell Kylie. Okay, there it is. I don't know. I mean, she's hot. And that's the only reason why she can get away with it. That's the only reason why she can get away with asking people for money. It's because she's hot. This girl is hot. Like, she's fucking hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's asking $60K for her friend's life. I only put $5,000 down. But $60K for a designer bag is not that fucking hard for her, apparently. Like, and someone posted, bro, that Kylie Jenner shit is insane. She is a billionaire. Her friend needed $60K for surgery. That's like if your friend needed $20 for surgery and you gave them $1.50 to retweet their GoFundMe. that shows how much they care. Like, it really does. It really shows how much these people care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really shows how much they fucking actually give a fuck about you, or give a fuck about what's going on, or give a fuck about their friends. Like, if they would treat their friends like this, man, like, what the fuck you think they will give a fuck about you? Like, and people are donating to this. People are donating to help this girl get her surgery, which is fucking dope. But at the same time, these fucking rich people always asking the poor for help. That's the American way. That's the new American way. Here in America, we do not fucking help the poor. We help the rich. The poor helps the rich. That's crazy to me. Like, bitch, that's 60K. You have more than fucking 60K. I'm a 90% fucking sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are on TV, for one. Your dad don't have a dick no more, for two. So you're popular. People like you. People like you. Like, I wish my dad would cut his fucking dick off. You know what I'm saying? I wish my dad would cut his dick off and put it on TV so people would like me. People would fucking love me. People love Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I see Kylie Jenner, I'm like, wait a minute, is she over 18? Before I say this. I don't know how old she is, but she's hot, okay? And like, God damn it, dude, I gotta erase that part. But no, like, I don't know how old Kylie Jenner is, but she's fucking rich as fuck. She's hot. She has fucking things in her life going her way. At least you could do is give your friend 60K, and it'll make you look cooler too. It'll give you more clout, dog. Or how the fuck they say it. That's lit, homie. But she was asking, sharing the GoFundMe page. Everybody help. Everybody needs a GoFundMe now. You know, and like this person needs help. And Kylie did her fucking best by giving her $5,000. I like what that person said. You know, it's like someone needing $20, you give them $1.50, and that's pretty much what it's like. It's exactly what it's like. You gave this person you didn't give this person any big portion of your money, but she was asking for people to help. People will come to their aid. People will come to her aid because her dad don't have a dick no more. I don't mean to hate. Am I allowed to say? I could say that. I'm transgender. I could say that. And my dad didn't cut his dick off. Like, fuck him. I don't have no sympathy for these people because my dad didn't cut his dick off. Dad, why didn't you cut your dick off, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't my dad cut his dick off? You know what I'm saying? Maybe people would have liked me. Maybe I would have been on Twitter right now asking for 60K for one of my rich friends. You know? Maybe then. Maybe I wouldn't have to fucking be doing a podcast. You know? But it's always something. It's always something random like that. And these people are always asking. People will fucking help them. People are going to come out of the fucking woodwork. I'm telling you this out of right now. People will come out of the woodwork to help these people. These people don't need no help. Your dad don't have a dick. He's good. Okay? Your mom is rich as fuck. She's kind of hot too. The mom, this is due to unpopular belief, but the mom is kind of hot, bro. Like, the mom has kind of got it going on, and all her daughters got it going on. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if does she have a son? Yeah, she has a son. The fucking what's his name? The loser. Or he's not a loser, but he's like me. You know what I'm saying? No one likes him. But he's not on TV. You know what I'm saying? But all her daughters are hot, so you know the mom has hot genes. You know what I'm saying? Like they all have good genes, and the mom is fucking just. Like, she's kind of a knockout. Kris Jenner is kind of a knockout, bro. And so I don't know why I think that, but I love older women, so that's just my thing. But like, anyway, this girl was asking for money and shit. Like, man, like, bro, like, you have the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole fucking thing is I'll never fucking eat unless my people are fucking eating. You feel me? I mean, unless they ain't here or something like that, and I'm trying to eat a burrito or something like that, I'm gonna eat me a burrito. But no, what my whole fucking thing is like if I have it, my people have it. That's one thing I don't understand about some of these people. And then everybody gonna come to their aid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna come to their aid because they're hot. That's the only reason why people are gonna come to her aid, because she's hot. Like, if she looked like me, nobody would be donating to her friends' fucking GoFundMe. Nobody will be donating to your GoFundMe if you look like me and you're retweeting it. That's why I don't retweet people's GoFundMes and shit like that. I had a friend of mine, he was on a GoFundMe and stuff like that, and I retweeted it. I didn't retweet it, I reposted it on Facebook, and guess what? Nobody shared it. Derek Rivera shared your GoFundMe. I got $20 on it. That was it. That's all I had. But he and it was sad because then after I shared it, no more money hit it. And I was so sad for this man because I was like, damn, bro, like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one could donate it to me because it was Derek Rivera. But if I was Kylie Jenner, my friend would have got $60,000. But, you know what I'm saying? Of course, my friend didn't want $60,000. He wanted like $200 so he can finish making his bills. And, you know what I mean? Like, so he's like, man, I'm $200 behind my bills and I need someone to, I need some help. So I shared it, man. I was like, my friend needs help. I'm going to share this. And nobody fucking batted an eye. You know? Nobody batted an eye. Because that's the way it goes out here. We help the rich. We don't help the poor. We don't help someone need help with his bills or he's going to get kicked out of his house. We help this rich girl's friend. Because she's hot. She's rich. You know what I'm saying? Is she the one that fucked Tyga? She fucked a tiger, man. You know, she went to the zoo and fucked a tiger, bro. That's dope. Do they have a baby? I don't know. Tiger. She fucked Tiger. Tyga. What does Tyga do? Who is Tyga? Seriously, who the fuck is Tyga? I don't know, man. But anyway, she fucked this dude, Tyga. I thought it was an animal from the zoo. Okay, I didn't know. I thought maybe she fucked Billie Eilish or something. I don't know. But, anyway, everybody's fucking. They're rich, they're fucking. Where was I? I'm fucking buzzing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we jump so quick to help these people. We jump so quick to help them, but then we will literally drop by my friend Steven that lives on the streets. You know what I'm saying? We will literally drive by him. We will literally call the police on somebody for having a dog in a pickup while you're chilling with your dog in your pickup. We'll call the police because we're concerned about the dog. But we will not help that man in the pickup. We would not let him in our homes and take a shower. But if Kylie Jenner would have retweeted him, he would have got rich. Because she's hot. And you're like, well, we're not all that shallow here in America, Derek. Yes, we are. There is no fucking way. I could put a GoFundMe up and ask for $20 and I'm not going to get it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that $20. No one's going to donate to Derek. Unless Kylie Jenner or someone reposts it. No one's going to donate to Derek. Like when I used to do like you know how everybody's birthday they want you to donate to a cause. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's birthday they're like, hey man, donate to the suicide fund, awareness, whatever. No one ever donates when I share mine. So I stopped doing it. No one. And I'm like, donate to people that are killing themselves, and everybody's just like, no, Derek, you're not hot, Derek. We don't want to donate to this because you're not hot. And I don't blame them. I mean, because if I was good looking, I would have definitely been donating a lot more to the charity and shit like that, as long as you do it behind camera, of course. And I can talk shit because I'm at the point in my life where social media influencers should donate to me. Like, I feel like when I walk down the street, like, there's someone from YouTube, like some psychopathic fucking weirdo from YouTube that likes fucking, like, has a sex addiction will come and fucking pull me over and, give me a Lamborghini. That'd be dope. David Dobrik. That'd be dope. That'd be so dope if one of these people would give me something. Give me something. I'm at the point in my life where someone should give me something. I'm poor. I'm almost homeless. Well, not really, but still. Like, I'm poor, man. But they wouldn't because I'm walking to work, and that's not cool to be walking to work. It's cool to be laid up under a bridge fucking asking for money. It's cool for rich people to ask for money, too. It's cool if you're fucking dirt fucking poor and they won't clout on fucking YouTube. It's cool if that happens, too. It's not cool if you're going to work and you need money. It's not cool if you're ugly and you need money. It's not cool if you're giving money to people that are going to work. It's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I see these YouTube guys all the time, and they're always like, oh man, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna help this guy right here by giving him a fucking, you know what I'm saying, giving him $100,000 in a Lamborghini, and they'll walk up to some fucking poor guy on the fucking street. It's like, oh gee, thanks, man. I didn't need a house. But, now they have all this money, they have a Lamborghini, their life is good now, thanks to you, sir. You always go around giving people shit, and that's great, you're a giving person. But you don't ever get the people that need it. Yeah, the homeless need it, but at the same fucking time, what are they doing? What are they doing for society? And I'm not saying that, my life is fucking great, I'm doing a lot for society. I work at a liquor store. I work at a liquor store where I get yelled at every day by people with 8th grade educations and no teeth, okay? Over Taka vodka. That's what I get yelled at for every day. Sometimes it's the same person. What do you mean, goddamn, you're out of that shit? Yeah, we're out, dude. A lot of people have bad taste. But like that's the whole point. Like, if but like you see these influencers and stuff like that doing that, and you see them all doing this stuff where they ask it for money or whatever, and people just run to their aid. people will run to their aid. Oh, shit, they need our help. You know, they need your help. They need this, they need that. And you run to help them. And, like, you know, I just wish a YouTube person would come. I guess I'm just mad because a YouTube person has not drove up to me while I'm walking to work. Fucking, you know, knee hurting, limping. Good times. And give me $100,000. Just give me money. Like, I know I don't have the face. Like, you know, we discovered in the last one for, like, you know, barber shops. I don't have the face to be on your Instagram. That's all it is. Like, if I looked a little more hotter, I think people would like that. If I was like a hot homeless person, like that lady that asked for money, and I don't see her no more around here. I guess someone took her home and cleaned her up and married her. You know, pretty dope. Good for her. But, like, our concerned citizen called the police on her. That's what I hope happens. But you see that, and you're like, man, they'll give to the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't ever get to the right causes. And at the same time, us poor people are staying poor while giving to people like Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying? With her sexy ass. Is she the one with the tequila? Or like, which one is that one? Like, I'm not even talking to anybody here. Let me look at my phone. Which Kylie Jenner, does Kylie Jenner have a tequila? Watch. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. This is bullshit. Okay, Google. So why do I even have this phone? Okay, Google. Does Kylie Jenner have a tequila? Is that Kylie Jenner? It's Kendall Jenner. Okay. Kylie's the one that wants money. Well, I mean, they're both hot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Kendall launches one. Okay, so Kendall not the one asking for money. Kylie the one asking for money for some reason. She asking for money. Her net worth is $900 million. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Damn. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, like that's just what our reality right there, folks. I don't have much to talk about anymore. Just a big shout out to everybody that ignores me after I start talking about my podcast. Big shout out to that. That's the best way to get someone to ignore you is to just talk about your podcast. You know, bring it up. Bring up, like, if you have a podcast, bring it up. And that's the best way they'll stop talking to you. Like, they'll hit you up. Hey, man, what's going on? I'm like, oh, not much, man. How you doing? And they'll start telling you about their fucking day, their fucking dinner or some shit. Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then I tell them something informational, something great like my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like something that people care about, my podcast. No one cares about your life. They only care about my podcast. My podcast is the best fucking podcast in America right now. #1 fucking streaming. There is no other podcast better than my podcast. Sad thing is I don't have a fucking big fancy studio. I have my bedroom. I have a bed right here. You know, I have the best podcast in America. There is no podcast that compares to mine, especially here in Texas. Especially here in Texas, you know it. You know for a fact that my podcast is better than the best podcast in Texas, at least. But in America, that's crazy how y'all know me #1 in America. That's crazy. Thank you guys. And like, but so anyway, people were like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just doing notes." What are you doing notes for? My podcast. And then the conversation stops. I'm not going to ask you to listen to it. I don't need your listen, dude. I don't need your listen, bro. I don't. I have millions of listeners. I'm the best podcast in the world. Or in America. Not the world, not yet. I haven't took over the world yet. I'm the best. Around. Nothing's ever gonna hold me down. I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna ever hold me down. Meanwhile, you're living your simple life. And you don't want to listen to my podcast? It's cool. I don't want you to listen to my podcast. You're not cool enough to listen to my podcast. You're not cool. No one cares about you. Like, I sit on this podcast every day and say, "Oh, people that no one cares about them." But no, seriously, like that's the best way to get people to stop talking to you is tell them that you're doing a podcast. Tell them that you're doing something like to try to doing something that's not normal to them. Then they will stop talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Then like you're free from them. You're free from this person. I'm free from this person now. Like I'm free from all these people that like they were like, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm about to do my podcast. They'll stop talking to you. They just stop talking. Like, too busy to hear about this, but you know, thank God he got to hear about my fucking deer hunting adventure. Like, oh fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, and at least give someone a common courtesy. You know, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great fucking day. I'm sorry I wasn't so great. You know what I'm saying? It's the best podcast in America. This is what you get, man. This is what you get for free. You get my podcast for free. I'm the best in America. I don't have to get on Patreon. I don't have to get on... No. If I get on Patreon in the future because I get more listeners, sorry. But... I don't have to get on Patreon. I don't have to like advertise on my Facebook because everybody on my Facebook listens to my podcast every day. Facebook is, oh my God, it's so great. Everybody on my Facebook is like, Derek, we listen to your podcast. It's great, and I'm like, thank you, but they really don't. But you know, and I don't have to like be trending on Twitter because my podcast is so much above that. My podcast is above trending on Twitter, and people are probably turning it off right now. Like he's talking about how great his podcast is again. They're turning it off. They don't want to hear about the podcast. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great fucking day, and I hope everything goes great in your life. Happy fucking Friday, man. Episode 63, bro. We're chugga choo-chooing through this motherfucker.